the Pequannock Township Golden Panthers play the Ramsey Rams. Tonight we are honoring our marching band seniors for their 4 or 5, for many of them that were in 8th grade, their commitment and dedication over the course of their years in the Pequannock Township High School Marching Band. So it is our Panther pride that we recognize tonight. Giada Barkley, accompanied by her parents, Patricia and Robert. Up next, Angelina Bernhardt Mealy, accompanied by her mother, Stacy Mealy. Up next, Dora Chen, accompanied by her parents, Jeff and Wendy, and sister Bella. Next up, we have Jack Clements, accompanied by his parents, Danielle and John, and brother Sam. Next up, Christina Dewey, accompanied by her parents, Ray and Melinda, and brother Connor. Next up is Sean Fournier, accompanied by his parents, George and Elizabeth, and his great aunt, Helene Fitzpatrick. Up next, we have Vic Gaba, accompanied by her parents, Vanessa and Rich, stepfather Mark Gengaro, grandmother Linda, and brothers Alec and Adam. Our next senior is Damian Giosi, accompanied by his parents, Jerry and Yvonne. Next up, we have Andrew Meyer, accompanied by his parents, Rob and Christine, sister Amber, and brother Caleb. Next up is Jillian Nafee, accompanied by her parents, Dave and Jennifer, sister Samantha, and brother Todd. Next up is Evan Para, accompanied by his parents, Jonathan and Amy, and brother Luke. Up next is Lana Roberto, accompanied by her parents, Marissa and Ted, and brother Teddy. Kenna Roper, accompanied by her parents, Brian and Shannon, and sisters, Carly, Emily, and Joy. Up next, we have Amy Sibby, accompanied by her parents, Aileen and Jose, and brothers Nick and AJ. Up next, we have Claire and Shannon Sittig, accompanied by their parents, Steve and Jen. Up next, we have Lake Spillane, accompanied by parents Jean and Jennifer, and sister Abby. Up next is Tristan Sidoric, accompanied by his parents, Agnes and Eeyore Sidoric. And our last senior of this evening is Haley Valent, accompanied by her parents, Nicole and Michael, and brother Michael. Marching band seniors gather on the paw for a group photo. And let's have a round of applause for our 2026 Pequannock Township High School Marching Band seniors.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kazusak, reporting this game to you live here at PTHS Stadium Field for tonight's football matchup between the visiting Ramsey Rams and your Pequannock Golden Panthers. Tonight's matchup will be a very good one as we get into the stats. Ramsey will be entering this game with an overall record of 2-1, undefeated at 2-0 in the SFC American Red Division, and they are coming off a 42-35 victory against the Mahwah Thunderbirds last week on the 12th. For the Pequannock Golden Panthers, they're coming in this game with an overall record of 1-1, with also a 1-1 record in the SFC American White Division. This is not a divisional game, but of course these are two very good teams, especially last season, which we will recap momentarily. But Pequannock coming in 1-1, they're coming off their first victory of the season last week on the 12th. And it was at Parsippany on the road with a final score of 34-6. That's what the game last week was. We covered that at our studio at home. And it was a pretty close matchup at first, but later down the line, Pequannock started to get going in their groove and were able to rack up some points. And were able to hold down Parsippany as well defensively, which was a concern as the first game, which was here at home, was against Mountain Lakes, and they got absolutely dominated. So it's good to see that last week they were able to bounce back and hold their ground. So Pequannock is 1-1. Ramsey is 2-1. Of course, Ramsey playing that Week 0 game, which Pequannock did not play in. So we should get into also the previous matchup from last season when these two teams went head-to-head. And it was technically at the time a battle of the undefeateds, you can say, as both Pequannock and Ramsey were undefeated at the time. And we were expecting, it was on the road at Ramsey. We were there for it, if you guys remember. It was expected to be like a close, gritty, down to the final second, like good game. But instead, we got a total dominant show by the Pequannock Golden Panthers as they came to Ramsey undefeated as well, coming into undefeated territory, and just stomped Ramsey 28-7 to pick up the victory on the road. Absolutely stunning to see for both being good teams, for Pequannock to come in and just absolutely dominate. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this year, especially with Pequannock, having a much younger team. New quarterback with Braden Van Lan over Alex Delizia last year. And, of course, only one primary running back. Last season, they were rotating running backs and wide receivers with, Angelo Cundiff, Eddie Shalongo, and, of course, Dylan Romley. But now you're only down to Dylan Romley, which, of course, we saw last week. Dylan Romley was the primary weapon for the team, and he was able to just dominate. So it'll be good to see him, here at home. Let's see how he does against Ramsey, which is a lot better of an opponent compared to Parsippany. Anyways, we should get into some more information about our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Subscribing to our YouTube channel will help us grow even bigger on the platform. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. We should also mention we're trying to reach our next goal of 1,200. Of course, the big goal is to hit 2,000 by the end of the 25-26 season. So yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And this stream is brought to you by our official sponsors, bulbhead.com and topwaterbastards.com. And be sure to check out our shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop. Again, the link is in the description below. And also be sure to follow our social media platforms. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. And here are the links to, of course, our platforms. Or I should say, our shop link right there, tjk152.com/shop. And of course, for more information about our sports network, There's our website, tjk152.com/network. And just in a second, we will get into our starting quarterback for your Golden Panthers. All right, let's get into our starting quarterback for the Golden Panthers, and that is going to be number 4, Braden Van Letten. He's coming in this game with a QB record of 1-1. He's thrown for 162 passing yards, and he's thrown 3 passing touchdowns and no interceptions. That's a good thing to see. No picks for Braden Van Letten. Of course, trying to get into the groove of being the starting quarterback after Alex Delicia's departure. And I believe he's done a pretty good job last week against Parsippany on the road. So we'll see what he can do in tonight's matchup. Anyways, Pequannock Golden Panthers will be making their way to the field momentarily. So there's Braden Van Letten's stats as we get things going.
Pequannock Township High School,
And here we are.
Golden Panthers.
And here are the Panthers as they come out on the field as we get things underway shortly for opening kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Pequannock Township High School Marching Band.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we get underway for opening kickoff, as we get ready for the coin toss here.
Coming out for the Panthers for Braden Van Lenten and number 72, Shane Albinson. For Ramsey, number 1, Justice Favada, number 8, Roberto Cotis, number 9, Joey Korchak, and number 17, Luke Langella.
Should also mention that the QB from last year when Pequannock played Ramsey, Justice Favada, will be still on the team as he is returning as a senior. Last season was his junior season, this year, senior year.
Pequannock will defer to the second half. Ramsey will receive the kickoff to start the game.
So there you have it. So Pequannock, of course, is going to defer. So they're going to receive the ball opening that second half. And to start off for this opening first half, in the first quarter, Ramsey will get the ball first. And here we go. As Ramsey will start with the ball here, right around the 40-yard line inside their own side of the field.
Ramsey will start at their own 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line for the Rams. Favada going for the pass to the side here. As Pequannock gets a tackle, but we're going to have a flag. So that was to Roberto Cotis.
We have a flag on the play.
We'll see what the flag is on.
It's a block in the back on Ramsey.
So it's actually going to be on Ramsey, so they're going to be moving back. They're going to repeat first down. And here we go as Favada gets the pass here. And they'll get a good gain out of it as that one was passed to number 25, Brandon, oh, excuse me, number 26. It was Jonathan Davis. It'll be a second down, but Ramsey gets a good gain there, trying to make back for that penalty.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. So you can see that they made up a lot of yardage big time from that penalty. Favada going for the pass again. And there'll be a tackle to the side there. It was by Michael Zerflu. It was Jonathan Davis again who had the ball. It'll be a 3rd down. Pequannock's defense looking to shut down the door quickly on this first Ramsey drive. So Ramsey's not going to get any gain on that previous play, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Favada with it here. He's going to go for the pass, and he's gonna get it. Will be enough for the 1st down.
Pass is completed for a 1st down.
And it will be.
Pushed out of bounds by number 10, Austin Daniel.
So that pass was over to number 16, Charlie DeSalvo, who gets that 1st down for Ramsey to keep the drive going for the Rams. Going for the handoff here to number 26, Jonathan Davis here. He's going to gain a couple yards there for the 2nd down. So Nick Sykowski and Dylan Romley get the tackle here on Davis. Going for the pass again. They'll get the 1st down there. It was to Charlie DeSalvo again.
Pass number 16, Charlie DeSalvo. Taken out of bounds by Andrew Zakala and Austin Daniel.
So Ramsey again continuing here as they get the 1st down once again.
For Ramsey, 1st down.
Going for the handoff to Jonathan Davis. He'll get stopped right by the 30 for the 2nd down.
Davis up the middle for a gain of about 5.
Davis is going to gain around 5 yards there.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from the
So
30.
it will be a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for the Rams. Going for the handoff to Davis again, and Davis, oh, excuse me, it will be handed off to number 8, Roberto Codes, and it will be a 3rd down. So that was Roberto Codes, not Jonathan Davis on that play. It'll be a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 3. Pavada going for the pass, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Intended for number 9, Joey Korkak. And it will be a 4th down. They're going for it on 4th down. Favada looking for a passing lane. And he overthrows it. It will be incomplete. He intended to pass it to Luke Langella, but he doesn't get it. So Pequannock will get the ball here as it's turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Golden Panthers. So Pequannock's defense holds firm on this Ramsey drive. And now the Panthers got it. So now Brendan Van Letten with it here as he hands it off. Breaking through some tackles, but Chase Jurenski gets stopped.
Chase Jurenski on the carry. Taken down by number 44, Trevor Broken.
Looks like maybe a 1-yard gain out of that.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
And yes, it is 2nd and 9. Brandon Van Letten is going to hand this one over to Dylan Romley as Dylan Romley
on the
gets
carry.
stopped again there by a pack. 3rd down.
By number 55, Mason Gonzalez. We'll bring up 3rd down.
So that's going to bring up a quick 3rd down. And it looks like there's going to
3rd
be...
and about 6.
It looks like it'll be, yes, a 3-yard gain, 3rd and 6. Brandon Van Letten going for the pass. It's incomplete.
Pass number 19, Braden Bell, is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down.
He intended to pass it to Braden Bell, but unfortunately that one goes off the hands of Braden Bell, and it'll be a 4th down. Pequannock's going to definitely be forced to punt this one.
Roberto Cotis is back for Ramsey.
Here's the punt. And this one's just going to roll its way to the 34, looks like, or maybe 33-yard line.
At the Ramsey 33-yard line.
So we'll be the 33-yard line it's going to land at. And now Ramsey back with the football. Hand it off here to Davis. Davis going to gain a few here, 2nd down.
Taken down by Daniel.
It'll be a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Faking the handoff. Avada's going to take this one himself, and he's going to get the 1st down.
Takes himself up the middle. That'll be good for a Ramsey 1st down. Out to about the 46.
So ball on the 46-yard line inside of Ramsey's own side of the field. Going for the handoff to Davis. As Davis is stopped, he may get looks like maybe a 1-yard gain out of it. And yes, it will be a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Going for the pass. He gets it. And it's going to be just shy. The pass was to Joey Korkak. Let's see if they'll give it to them. It looked like it was 1 yard shy, but they're going to move the chains, it looks like. And yes, it will be a 1st down. Looked like he was just going to be inches short, but they're going to give Ramsey the 1st down. 3:54 to go in the 1st quarter. They're going to fake the handoff here as Favada takes it on his own. And he's going to gain 4.
Tackled by Keith Robinson. It'll be about 2nd and 6.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 with that 4-yard gain Favada was able to get. Hand it off here to Davis. Davis trying to break through some tackles here as Davis gets tackled by number 17, Michael Zerflu, as well as Romley assisting on that tackle here. It will be a 3rd down. Davis will get 1 yard out of it. 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5. Got official timeout.
.205 to go in the 1st. Favada with it here. Favada looking for a passing lane. And it is. Is it complete?
Pass is caught.
And it is. Wow. Caught by number 17, Luke Langella.
Number 17, Luke Langella.
And he gets the 1st down and puts
Deep in Pequannock territory.
the Ramsey Rams into some dangerous scoring position on Pequannock's defense here.
It'll be 1st and goal for Ramsey.
So 1st and goal for the Ramsey Rams. Hand it off here to Davis. Davis pushing. Trying to get through the tackles here. And he is stopped.
Davis is tackled by Romley and Zerflu.
Romley and Zerflu getting on to Davis right there.
Ramsey's at about the 2-yard line.
But Ramsey gets closer as they get to the 2-yard line inside of Pequannock's side of the field. .43 seconds to go here. Hand it off to Davis. Davis trying to break through some tackles, but the Panthers get onto it. It's a 3rd down.
Davis tackled toward the goal line by Sibby and Daniel. And Bobby Nasuki.
8 seconds to go in the first.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. The score tied.
So it looks like
0-0.
the clock's actually just going to run out here. And that'll do it for our first quarter. As it'll be scoreless after the first at 0-0, but Ramsey pushing closer. Of course, a couple yards away from striking first and getting on the board. So, of course, Pequannock was able to stop Ramsey's first drive, getting the ball from a turnover on downs. But then Pequannock went 3 and out, and they had a punt it here. And this is Ramsey's second drive here from the Pequannock punt. And Ramsey is in danger of scoring here as we get things going here for the second quarter here. As it's 3rd and 4 here. Pequannock, of course, looking to get a stop here. Hand it off here to Davis. Davis is just short, it looks like. So it's 4th down, so it'll be at the 1-yard line. So if Pequannock is able to get this stop, they'll get the ball back here. But Ramsey, of course, is going to go for the push here. And touchdown. As Favada takes it upon himself to get Ramsey on the board here. So Ramsey strikes first. And they're going to go for the extra point. Kicking it will be number 9, Joey Korkak. Korkak with the kick. And it is good. And Ramsey is up 7-0. So Pequannock's going to get the ball back here, and they're going to look to respond here to try to even it up here. Here's the kick. This one's picked up here. And Pequannock able to break through some tackles there and get it into Ramsey's own side of the field here. That was number 80. That's Alex Bluestein, who received off of that Ramsey kickoff there and was able to get it to the 41-yard line.
Sarah Robinson, if you could please report up top here to the table. I think we have your keys, Sarah Robinson.
So Bluestein able to get it into Ramsey's own side of the field here at their own 41-yard line, which is huge for the Golden Panthers as they try to even things up here and get themselves on the board. Brandon Van Letten going for the pass. It's incomplete, intended to number 7, Matt Mistretti.
Second and 10.
Brandon Van Letten going for the pass to the side here. Gets it to Andrew Sukala. Andrew Sukala able to get through the tackles there. Andrew Sukala still on the run. And it's dropped. And they fumble it.
Pass was complete to Andrew Sukala.
Ramsey's going to get the ball.
Fumble deep in their territory at about the 3-yard line.
Oh my goodness. That's just unfortunate there. Andrew Sukala had a great run right there off of receiving that, and he just loses that one, and Ramsey recovers the fumble. So now Ramsey gets it back here. 1st and 10. Favada going for the pass here at the side. Before, I believe that was Joey Korkak. There, who had on the carry, is tackled. I'm sorry, actually it's number 8, Roberto Cotes. He'll get a 6-yard gain to make it 2nd and 4. Hand it off here to Davis. Davis will get the 1st down. He's still moving before he's tackled and pushed out of bounds.
Tackled by Nick Sykowski and Matt Mistretti. It'll be good enough for a Ramsey 1st down.
So Ramsey with the 1st down here. Faking the handoff here and getting it over to Roberto Cotes. And he gets another 1st down.
Pass complete to number 9. Taken down by number 14, Charlie Ayusa. First and 10 for Ramsey, about the 39.
So 1st and 10 here. Ramsey on their own 39-yard line. Favada with it here. Going for the pass. And it is incomplete. Try to go deep over to number 16, Charlie D. Salvo. But he's not able to get it. It's a 2nd down. Going for the pass to the side here to Coates. And Coates is stopped. And it will be a 3rd down. He'll gain a few on that. Looks like he'll gain roughly around 5 yards, it looks like. 3rd and 5. Huge stop here coming for the Golden Panthers, as they try to get the ball back here after Andrew Zucala's completed pass there was fumbled. 3rd and 5 for Ramsey here. Favada with it here. Favada going for the long pass again. And this one's slightly overthrown here, as this one winds up incomplete.
They'll bring up 4th down for Ramsey.
And it's going to be a 4th down for Ramsey. And Ramsey is going to punt this one.
Passes down at about
And the Panthers will get the ball back.
1st and 10 for the Golden Panthers, with 7:49 left in this 2nd quarter. Don't forget to stop by the snack stand, visit our food trucks if you're hungry. Support the band, football club, and student council.
So the Golden Panthers with it on their own 14-yard line. As this one's handed off here to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley able to break through a couple tackles there before he is pushed out of bounds at the side. But Dylan Romley is going to get the 1st down. This one's handed off again. This time to number 24, Nick Sykowski.
Sykowski on the run. Marco Carucci recovers that fumble for the Panthers.
And that one was actually fumbled. I didn't even notice that there. But thank goodness this time Marco Carucci able to recover it and keep it in the possession for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
Going for the handoff again here. But Pequannock's not going to get really anywhere on this one, as this one stopped right away. 3rd down.
Sykowski up the middle, taken down by number 12, Jack Maraca.
So 3rd and 6 here for the Golden Panthers here as they try to get a 1st down here. Brandon Van Land's going to try to go for a pass, but he can't find anybody. He's going to take this one upon himself. And he's going to gain a few there, but it won't be enough for a first down.
Picks up a few.
Five minutes and 26 seconds to go in this first half of the game. And we're going to have a timeout here. It will be Pequannock taking their first timeout. So Pequannock will be down to 2 timeouts. All right, here we go. As Pequannock comes out of their timeout, it's 4th down. Let's see what they opt to do here, if they're going to go for it or just go for the punt. Oh, and we got a flag. And that's on Pequannock, as that's going to be a false start. So it's now 4th and 6. This may change what Pequannock wants to do here, as again, the ball is still on their own side of the field. And they're going to punt it. Here's the punt. This one's going to drop down here, and this one's going to roll as the Panthers pick it up. It'll be right on the 29 or 28-yard line, it looks like. Yes, it will be. So Ramsey gets it back on their own 28-yard line. Five minutes and 17 seconds to go in our first half. Going for the pass. And is it complete? Let's see. Yes, it is. It'll be to number 17, Luke Langella. It'll be 2nd and 3. It's a 7-yard gain from that pass. Hand it off here. Well, actually, went for the fake here as Favala is going to take it himself.
Favala takes himself.
And it's not going to be enough for a first down. It'll be a... Oh. Looks like it actually will be enough. It was close, but they're going to rule it a first down. So Ramsey continues here, as they had most of the possession of the game here. Pequannock had some chances, but unfortunately, they turned it over on their major drive, but they got close here. Going for the pass, and it is complete to number 9, Joey Korkak, as Ramsey gets into Pequannock's side of the field with 4 to go.
We got timeout, Pequannock.
As Pequannock takes their second timeout here.
Be sure to stick around for halftime. We have the Ramsey cheerleaders, Pequannock cheerleaders, and our Pequannock Township High School marching band performing part of their home show for the first time.
Be sure to stay tuned for our halftime show once this first half ends, where the Ramsey cheerleading team as well as the Pequannock cheerleaders perform on the field for the halftime show. And then following the cheerleaders, Pequannock's marching band will come out on the field and perform as well. This was also the marching band senior night. If you tuned in earlier, we had the ceremony live on our air. And here we are as we come out of the Pequannock timeout. They're down to their final one. Ramsey still has all 3 of them. Favada going for the pass to the side here to number 6, Brady Veenstra. And
Pass complete. It's number 6, Brady Veenstra.
he's going to gain 5 yards, second down. Oh, excuse me. It'll be a 6-yard gain, actually. 2nd and 4. Going for the handoff here. Breaking through some tackles. We're going to have a flag. It was handed off to Jonathan Davis. We'll see who the penalty's on, though.
That'll be holding on the Rams.
And Ramsey is going to get called for holding, so this is going to move him back. And they're going to repeat second down. So it'll be
He's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 now. This will help out Pequannock here as it gives them some leverage here for their defense. Going for the pass. Favada gets it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Ball is caught by number 9, Joey Korkak.
As that is Joey Korkak who gets the touchdown. It's now 13-0 Ramsey. As they're going to get ready to kick the extra point here to make it 14-0. Unless they don't get it. Here's the kick by Korkak.
Kick is up.
It is good, and
That makes the score Ramsey 14.
it is
Pequannock 0.
14-0 Ramsey.
With 2:55 left in the first half.
With 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. It is a 2-score game. So Pequannock's going to get the ball here, of course, with 2:55 to go in this first half. They're going to try to make it a 1-score game. That would be the best case scenario going into halftime to make it 14-7. And here we go with the kick. Alex Bluestein again, picking it up. This time he's not able to break the tackles, and he is stopped right around the 35-yard line, inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. Van Letten going for the pass. It goes over the hands of Andrew Zakala, and it's going to be picked. As Ramsey is able to bring this one back right around the 25-yard line, inside of Pequannock's own side of the field. So Brandon Van Letten throws an interception as Ramsey's able to get it over to the 25-yard line. And it sets up another scoring chance here for the Rams, with plenty of time. Favada hands this one off here to Davis. Davis is going to gain.
Davis on the carry, taken down by number 2, Chase Jurinsky.
Looks like around 7 yards.
About 2nd and 2.
It'll actually be 8. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. Favada. He's going to take this one himself here. And he's going to get the first down.
Tackled by number 61, Tommy Griskin.
As Thomas Griskin gets the tackle here. That is Justin Griskin's younger brother, number 61, wearing the same jersey. .144 to go. As the Panther defense is a little bit in of a scuffle from a Brandon Van Letten interception. Going for the pass, and it is incomplete, intended to go to number 9, Joey Korkak.
Complete. They'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down. Favada is going to take this one himself. He is on the loose, and he makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ramsey. And that interception, unfortunately, costs Pequannock another 6 points with a potential additional one on the way. Joey Korkak kicking for the extra point once again. And here's the kick. It is good, and it is now a 3-score game with Ramsey leading 21-0 with 1 minute and 27 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. So unfortunately, that interception hurts Pequannock there as Ramsey's able to put another 7 points on the board. As it's now a 3-score game at 21-0. Here's the kick. Picked up by Alex Bluestein. Alex Bluestein trying to get through some tackles there, and he's going to get stopped right around the 30-yard line. So the Panthers back with the ball here. It's going to be on the 32-yard line. Brandon Van Land going for the pass here to the side. And that was to Dylan Romley. He's going to gain, looks like, a few yards there. It'll be 4, 2nd and 6. One minute to go in our first half. Brandon Van Land going for the pass here. And this one is high and goes out of bounds, incomplete.
Going out of bounds. They'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. Brandon Van Land with it here again. And this one is blocked. Try to go for the pass. The hand got in the mix. It's a 4th down.
They'll bring up 4th down.
And Pequannock's definitely going to be forced to punt this one. Unfortunately, 3 and out. Here's the punt. And this one's caught here. And Pequannock is able to get the tackle. Andrew Zucala getting on it. Receiving that punt was Roberto Curtis.
Tackled by Michael Zerflew.
And that was actually Zerflew with the tackle. With Andrew Zucala getting in the mix there.
About 33 seconds left.
So 33 seconds to go. And now Pequannock Stevens is going to have to try to stop Ramsey here again to prevent them from making it a 4-score game. Favada taking this one upon himself here, and he is going to get, I think, a 1st down. Let's see. Yes, it will be. So Favada gets the 1st down as Ramsey takes their first timeout here. course, Pequannock with 1 timeout. Ramsey now down to 2. So here we are coming out of the timeout. But Ramsey's still on the ball here with 25 seconds. Favada with it here, going for the pass, and this one's going to be incomplete. Second down.
Pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Ramsey.
Favada going for the pass again, and he gets it. But we're going to have a flag.
Pass incomplete to number 8, Roberto Cotis for a first down.
So that was to Roberto Cotis for the first down. Let's see what this penalty and who it's on.
Personal foul hit out of bounds on Pequannock.
It's going to be on Pequannock, as it's a personal foul, as they hit the receiver out of bounds already. And that's going to move Ramsey up by 15 yards. So 15 seconds to go here. Ramsey still has time here. They can make it a 4-score game. Favada with it. Favada going for the deep pass, and it is complete, as Ramsey scores another touchdown. It was to Joey Korkak.
Pass is caught for a touchdown.
And we're going to have an injury timeout in the process, too. It is on a Pequannock player. Can't see who it is. But the Ramsey Rams make it 27-0. And it looks like it was on number 58, Nick Sibby. Hopefully he is all right. Injury timeout occurred with 8 seconds to go. And unfortunately, Ramsey got another touchdown here, and it's going to be a 4-score game once they get this extra point. So Favada throws it to Joey Korkak to complete the pass and gets that touchdown. And now Korkak will also kick the extra point. And we got flags thrown on the field.
Flags on the play.
Let's see who it's on. Looks like they're going for the 2-point conversion. Here it is. And they get it. So Ramsey goes for 2. They get 2. It's 29-0. So 8 seconds still on the clock. Pequannock's going to get it here, but won't be enough time unless they are able to break through all the tackles and bring this one all the way to Ramsey's end zone, but going to need a miracle there. Here's the kick. This one goes off the ground and it's picked up here. That was Andrew Sakala who picked that one up there on the return. And he's tackled, and Pequannock gets the ball here, first down.
And that is going to be the end of
But
the first half.
the clock runs out, so will we now enter in halftime?
We have the Ramsey cheerleaders, our Pequannock Township High School cheerleaders, and our Pequannock Township High School marching
So
band.
be sure to stay tuned as we get ready for our halftime show, where the Ramsey High School cheerleading team will be performing, as well as the Pequannock cheerleading team, and then of course following that will be the Pequannock marching band. For the cheerleading shows for halftime, unfortunately we have to mute the music due to copyright reasons.
Everybody but everybody. Yeah.
And now taking the
Field are the Ramsey Ram cheerleaders. Let's hear it for them.
And that is your Ramsey Rams cheerleading squad. And now Pequannock will be coming up next.
And now, your Pequannock Township High School Golden Panther cheerleaders!
And that is your Pequannock Golden Panthers cheerleading team. And now coming out will be the marching band.
We're going to announce the 50-50 right now, so if you take out your blue tickets. The winning amount is $245. The winning number is 553-1763. Again, 553-1763. Come on up to the announcer's booth. 553-1763.
And now, entering the field under the direction of Mr. Anthony Striper and Mr. Alfredo Gums, put your hands together and help me welcome your award-winning and reigning 2024 Group 3 Open New Jersey State Champions, the Pequannock Township High School Marching Band. The band had a phenomenal season last year, placing first in just about every competition and winning the Group 3 Open New Jersey State Championships. They're hoping to keep that momentum going beginning next weekend when they will be performing in their first competition of the season at Hanover Park High School on Saturday. Performance time is 6:30 p.m. for anyone who would like to come out and show them your love and support. The following weekend, Saturday, October 4th, the band will be hosting their 33rd annual home show right here in Pequannock Stadium. We will have over 20 bands from the tri-state area, including our own, and are expected to be performing and competing throughout the day. The gates will open at 1 p.m. and our band is performing at 9:30 p.m. Be sure to stop by for a day filled with good food, great music, and friendly competition. As always, we'd like to recognize the men and women who volunteer hours of their time each week to help support these amazing performers. From building props to running the audio to setting up and tearing down and transporting all the props and equipment for every rehearsal and performance. Let's give a round of applause to these music parents who are truly the backbone of this amazing band. Performing their 2025 show, Treasures of a Lost Age, please put your hands together and make some noise for your Pequannock Township High School Marching Band. let's hear it again for your Pequannock Township High School Marching Band.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your halftime show
Once again,
with the Ramsey cheerleading squad, as well as the Pequannock cheerleading squad, and the Golden Panthers marching band. We will now be entering a halftime intermission as we get ready for the second half momentarily. Stay tuned.
stop by the snack stand. Oh, we have a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we get ready.
Pequannock Township High School Golden Panthers. Let's give it up for them.
As I was saying, yep, they are coming back out on the field as we get ready for our second half. Pequannock's got a long hill to climb as they're trailing 29-0. So, Pequannock's got a lot of work to do if they want to, get back in this game. But anyways, be sure to once again hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our next and upcoming uploads on TJK Network. We now post all the broadcasts of the entire week on Sundays as we get them all ready to go. And you can go in each individual broadcast and notify yourself. of when we are doing our next broadcast for that individual sport. So Pequannock is going to receive the ball in this third quarter, the second half of the game, as they chose to defer from the initial coin toss and elected to receive the ball in the second. So that's where we're at right now. Now it's just up to see if Pequannock can get themselves back in here, as they have struggled defensively as well as, on the offensive side of things. Things have not been, too kind on them. Now, before we get into the second half kickoff, we should just go over the latest news around the entire Pequannock sports. So of course football is 1-1, and they're trying to avoid dropping to 1-2. And boys soccer, who started the season off 3-0-0, has lost 3 straight, and they're now even at 3-3-0, 500. So they're definitely struggling now, looking to get themselves out of it and pick up a win and stay above 500. Girls soccer, on the other hand, is off to a great start, especially after how they were last season with that 5-13-1 finish after having one of the best seasons the year before that. And now they're 4-0-1, 1 win away from getting the same amount of wins they had last year in just 6 games. And it's remaining undefeated, as that tie technically isn't a loss. So, yeah. Field hockey, though, is 1-4-0. They are definitely having a rough start to the season, which was highly unexpected. But their goalkeeping and defense has been really good from the game we covered against the Academy of St. Elizabeth. The problem is that the offense has just been shut down. They're definitely missing Matty DiFilippo on the score sheet. And for girls volleyball, they're also off to a good start, 4-1. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going, as they have a tendency to start seasons off hot, but then, of course, the mid-season slump happens and they're not able to recover. Let's hope that they're able to keep that high-paced momentum going and keep winning games. We're going to start covering them on Monday as they return to the main station as well on TJK NETWORK, which is great to see after last season not having everything. This year we got soccer and, of course, volleyball back. So, looking forward to another good year here on the Sports Network. Once again, if you're tuning in, this is Tyler Kazak reporting this game to you live on TJK Network. Pequannock versus Ramsey football here at PTHS Stadium Field. So here we go as we enter the second half here. As Pequannock is held to roughly the 35-yard line inside their own side of the field. It is Chase Sharensky who received that ball. First down. So Pequannock back on offense as they're going to try to look to get something going here as they're trailing 29-0. Brandon Van Letten handing this one off to Dylan Romley, as Dylan Romley
Romley on the carry for a short gain.
is going to get a short gain here as he's pushed out the side there. It'll be a second down. Looks like he'll gain, 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Handed off again to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley this time is stopped. 3rd down.
Kieran Muller on the tackle. Bring up 3rd down.
Dylan Romley's going to lose a yard here on this play. 3rd and 8. Brandon Van Letten has no one to pass. He's going to take this one himself, and he has the 1st down.
See where they mark it. It'll be good enough for
And
a
yes,
1st down.
it is good, as I initially called. So, yes, it's a 1st down as Brandon Van Letten runs out of bounds right past the marker. A huge 1st down for the Golden Panthers, who have struggled offensively in this game. Their closest chance was that Andrew Zucala pass there from Brandon Van Letten, but he fumbled it. And Pequannock's going to lose yards on this play,
Romley taken down in the backfield.
as Romley's taken down
Mason Gonzalez.
from that handoff. Let's see what the loss is. Looks like it's going to be a loss of 5, 2nd and 15. I thought he puts Pequannock in a little bit of pressure here. Brandon Van Letten with some pressure here. Tries to go for a pass. It's going to be incomplete. Went off of a Ramsey defender. Could have been intercepted if he had his hands out.
By number 17. We'll bring up 3rd and long for the
So
Panthers.
3rd and 15. Pequannock with an 0-1 home record. 1-0 on the road as they play Parsippany on the road. Pequannock lost at home in their first game against Mountain Lakes, and they're definitely trying to avoid going 0-2 on their own turf. Brandon Van Letten with it here. Brandon Van Letten gets to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley trying to make a move here, and he's tackled for the 4th down.
Passes to Romley. He'll bring up 4th down.
Romley only gets 2 yards out of that, 4th and 13. $8:55 to go in the 3rd. And they're going to punt this one. This one's just going to make its way out of bounds
Punt by Van Letten goes out
right
of
around the
bounds.
25-yard line, making on to the 27.
The Ramsey 27-yard line. But Ramsey will take over 1st and 10.
So it looks like, yes, it will be on the 27-yard line inside of Ramsey's own side of the field as they get the ball back here. This one is handed off here.
Number 7, Kieran Muller on the carry.
It was to Kieran Muller.
It'll be about 2nd and 3.
And he's going to gain 7 yards there on that carry. 2nd and 3. Going for the handoff again. And they get the first down.
That's Davis on the carry.
So that was number 26, Jonathan Davis there, who ran that one to get the first down for the Rams. Going for the pass here at the side. It is to number 8, Roberto Codes. And he is tackled for, looks like a loss. Second down.
Pass number 8 on the outside was taken down by Michael Zerfleet.
It will be a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Going for the long pass, and it is incomplete. Intended to number 8, Roberto Codes.
Pass to Codes is incomplete.
Third down.
It'll be 3rd and long for the Rams.
And go for the pass, and it is complete for the first down.
Complete to number 9.
It was to number 9, Joey Korkak.
That's good enough for a Ramsey first down. Flag on the play.
And we got a flag.
Flag is for 12 men on the field. Pequannock, penalty is declined.
So it was a Pequannock penalty, but it's going to be declined. So first down with 6:19 to go in the third. This one's handed off here. And breaking through some tackles as Ramsey gets the first down here. Before he goes out of bounds there. That was Favada there taking that one himself. Handed off. And it'll be a few yards there. That was Kieran Muller there. Looks like he'll gain 5 yards there, 2nd and 5. 5:55 to go. Here, actually, it's going to be Favada who takes it himself, and it's a touchdown again for the Ramsey Rams. So Ramsey makes it 35-0, and they're going to go for the extra point. Here's the kick by Joey Korkak, and it's good. 36-0, Ramsey leads. Another rough game here at home for the Golden Panthers. Here's the kick. And this one is picked up by Alex Bluestein.
Bluestein brings the ball up.
And he's able to get it up a couple yards here.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Pequannock at their own 37-yard line.
So it'll be a first down for the Golden Panthers on their own 37-yard line. Going for the pass, Brandon Van Land gets it to Andrew Zucala, and Andrew Zucala is gone, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Pequannock. It's Andrew Zucala who gets the Panthers on the board. Pequannock's going to kick the extra point. It's Brandon Van Len who will be doing it. Here's the kick, and it is good. And Pequannock now with 7 points on the board. So Ramsey going to get the ball back now. Pequannock needs a big stop here, again, to get that ball right back to the offense, as they need to get scoring right away if they want any chance to come back in this game. It's going to be a lot of work, but got to start at some point. 4:26 to go in the third. So that was Andrew Zucala from Brendan Van Letten, who gets the touchdown for the Golden Panthers. Here's the kick. It's picked up by number 16, Charlie DeSalvo.
Ball recovered by Charlie DeSalvo.
As
Ramsey will take over.
he will pick it up right at the 35-yard line, or excuse me, the 34-yard line it will be. I'm sorry, the 44-yard line. Inside of Ramsey's own side of the field. So, first down for the Rams. Pequannock's defense needs to hold down.
You get the 44.
Hand it off here to number 26, Jonathan Davis. He's going to gain a few there for the second down. Looks like it'll be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Hand it off again, or actually they're going to fake the handoff here as Favada's going to take it himself and get the first down. But we got flags. Things started to get a little intense there, looked like. We'll see who it's on. It's going to be on Pequannock, it looks like. So Ramsey's moving up. See what it's on, though, if we get the call.
Personal foul penalty on Pequannock.
So there's a personal foul. I'm going to assume it was unsportsmanlike conduct because it looked like a scuffle happened there. I couldn't see. But
15 yards and a first down for Ramsey.
it's a 15-yard penalty. And Ramsey with the first down, of course. Hand it off here. And
Brandon Kemp on the carry.
that was Brandon Kemp. Gains 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Hand it off here again, it looks like. And
Number 5, Tommy
Ramsey
on the carry.
is going to get the first down again.
It'll be a first down for Ramsey.
1:50 to go in the third. As Ramsey continues to drive here. Hand it off again. And
on the carry again. Nick Sykowski on the tackle.
Ramsey is going to get a decent gain here. Looks like a gain of 7 or 8. 2nd down. Yes, it'll be an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Ramsey is 100% in Pequannock's red zone. Hand it off to number 5, Tommy Pellicchiari. 3rd down.
Pellicchiari on the carry. Marco Carucci, first one to be get there.
Less than a minute to go in the third. They'll lose 2 yards to make it 3rd and 4. And looks like we'll have a timeout.
It'll be the end of the third
Or,
quarter.
excuse me. The clock's going to run there. And that's it for the third quarter. And we'll now be entering the fourth and final quarter. As Ramsey will be entering the fourth, up with a score of 36-7. It's been a rough night here in Pequannock. Pequannock's offense has not been able to put it together that much, and neither has their defense, unfortunately. Should also mention this. The New Jersey modified timing rule, 33-point deficit in the second half. If the scores differential is by 33 or more in the second half, the clock will only stop for penalties, injuries, and timeouts. So the clock will constantly run. As it's definitely above 33 for a point deficit. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Ramsey with the third down and 4. Handed off here. And Pequannock able to stop him.
Kemp on the carry.
It'll be a fourth down. Looks like maybe a gain of 2. Pequannock definitely would need to get this stop here. Ramsey is going to go for it. And we will have a timeout.
Timeout Pequannock.
It will be on the Golden Panthers. So it's 4th and 2 for Ramsey here. They're definitely going to go for it, looks like. So Pequannock can get the ball back here from a turnover on downs if they're able to get a huge stop. Hand it off here. And Pequannock gets a stop here. We're going to have flags on the field, though. We'll see who it's on. And it's going to be on Pequannock, so that's going to move Ramsey over, and it will be an automatic first down. So Ramsey now with a chance to score again here. Going for the handoff here. Oh, looks like It'll actually be the quarterback who takes it upon himself again. It is Favada. And it's another touchdown for Ramsey. As they now have a 42-7 lead with an extra point on the way. So another sneaky fake handoff by Favada to take it himself.
Sideline warning on Ramsey. It is a touchdown.
So Ramsey going for the extra point. Pequannock to kick it. We're going for the fake 2-point convert. I'm not sure what they were trying to do here.
Extra point is no good.
But it looks like, I think that snap went wrong there, so they try to throw it. So it's going to be no good.
While there's a break in the action, just want to give a shout out to the Pequannock Township First Aid Squad who's here tonight, the Pequannock Township Police Department. Thank you very much
So
for keeping us safe.
that prevents an extra point there.
And also to our PTHS security crew. You guys always do a great
But
job.
Ramsey still with a commanding lead at 42-7.
How about a shout out to Mr. Leonard down there taking pictures.
Here's the kick again, as Andrew Zucala receives it here. Able to break through a couple tackles there, where he stopped right at that 36-yard line. 36-37. Looks like it'll be at the 37-yard line. Inside of Pequannock's own side of the field, first down. And a rough night here. Brennan Van Letten with it here. Going for the pass to Dylan Romley at the side. But Dylan Romley able to get a first down there.
Pass is complete to Romley. Takes it to the Ramsey side of the field, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
.640 to go in the fourth. Again, the clock continues to run here since it's above a 33-point deficit. Hand it off here to Chase Sherensky, as Chase Sherensky is able to get another first down. Brandon Van Len going for the pass, and he gets it to Matt Mistretti for another first down.
For a Pequannock first down.
Van Len hands this one off to Dylan Romley. Yes, Dylan Romley makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pequannock. It is now 42-13. Brandon Van Len will also kick the extra point for the Golden Panthers. Here's the kick. And it is
Kick by Van Len, he's
good.
up and good.
It's now a 42-14 game. As the clock continues to run here with 3:50 to go. Here's the kick as it is quickly picked up by Charlie DeSalvo.
He'll be 1st and 10 for the Ramsey Rams.
And Ramsey has it back, first down.
Only 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Here we are as we reach our final 2 minutes. This one's handed off here, but Pequannock quickly gets on it and is able to get the stop, second down.
Bobby Nasuki on the tackle.
Looks like will be no gain, second and 10. Minute and 5 to go. Looks like Ramsey's just holding off the time here. They'll most likely take a knee here. No, it looks like they're going to go for a play here. It's over to number 23 on that pass to Noah Worst, and he is going to be tackled for a loss. So 40 seconds to go as the clock continues to roll. Obviously, the clock doesn't pause here. We'll see if they do take a knee, though. Although it doesn't really matter because the backup looks like the backups are in for Ramsey, of course. 15 seconds to go. It's obviously third down, but yeah, it looks like this clock is just going to run out here. And that's going to do it for our football game here at PTHS Stadium Field.
It's going to be the end of the ball game.
As the Golden Panthers fall to the Ramsey Rams with a final score of Ramsey 42 and Pequannock 14. Rough evening here at PTHS Stadium Field as Ramsey will advance to an overall record of 3-1 and Pequannock drops back under 500 at 1-2. Pequannock is winless at home as well, we should mention, as they fall down to an 0-2 record here on their own turf.
Everybody have a safe weekend.
So that's going to do it here on TJK Network. As we wrap up here, this is Tyler Castlesack reporting this game to you live. We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. As we will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.